turn west along Ray Street, or as it is affectionately known by some community members, Dump Hill. This name comes from the fact that the land on which Ray Street was built was at one time a dump. The city leveled some of the dump and built a one-way unpaved street, which originally did not connect with New London Road. Ray Street evolved into a thriving residential area, which housed a significant portion of the community's population. Today, though, the University of Delaware has appropriated much of the street for its undergraduate housing. Although many of the original buildings have not survived, many community memories have. Violet Pettyjohn, who lived in the Hollow just north of Ray Street, remembers,
"That's where I live, and right next to it they had a lane that went all the way down to the bottom of the hill. The only thing that's still standing is a walnut tree, because the university got it too. Down in the Hollow was nice though. They had a spring down there. The white people used to go down and get water out of the spring because it was cold. And we had pump water, and lots of times they came over our house and got pump water. We had a nice place. We had a great big corner lot that went, it could have been a couple of houses on that lot. And we used to have a garden. And we have vegetables and stuff, and sometimes we give it away, and my grandmother always put up stuff."
The spring that Violet Pettyjohn talks about is Boogie Run, whose name dates back on maps to the 1700s. Legend has it that on Halloween, the cries of a murdered baby can be heard in Boogie Run. Besides Halloween tales, community members recall sledding along Ray Street as well, a favorite winter pastime. Marva Smith recalls,
"And then we used to also sled down to London, and the older kids would build a fire down here by Boogie Run out of a tire. And when we would come down the hill, we would stop here and get warm.
Right.
And start
Go all the way back to the top of that hill. That was the best fun you'd ever had."
Ray Street was home to some very accomplished persons. Kenneth Hall, whose house still stands on Ray Street, was a gifted athlete. Hall was named as one of the best collegiate kickers and profiled by Sports Illustrated. Hall even tried out for the Bears. In addition to his athletic accomplishments, Kenneth Hall was also one of the first black students to attend Newark High School, thereby contributing to the desegregation of the Newark school system. The New London Road community has produced a number of accomplished persons of whom the community is very proud. Richard Wilson, son of George Wilson, was the first African American administrator at the University of Delaware and founder of the highly successful Upward Bound program, which seeks to provide academic opportunities to underprepared students. This community was once also home to Clyde Bishop, American diplomat and former ambassador to the Marshall Islands. Once you reach the end of Ray Street, turn right onto New London Road and continue north until you are standing across the street from the George Wilson Community Center at 303 New London.